match I couldn't handle. No one else could ever hold a candle. Get ready for a battle, cause you know that
going to let them know they're on YouTube, on Wesley Media Hub on YouTube as they go past, if they've got a moment. If they have to stop the traffic, it looks like they might have to. Yep.
Are you sure you got the view?
Yep, should do. Have a look. Can you... might be an idea. Have a look. Okay, so what we'll do... cool. Look at that, folks. Look at that, they're starting to line up here now. Look at that. Okay, so this is going to be really, really good. Just get in a little bit closer and you're on YouTube. Good on you guys. You're on YouTube. Well, that was pretty cool, folks. Well, we're going to try and, like I said, we're going to level off and jump in the Alfa Romeo. We're going to head up this road up here and find out where they're stopping next. We're going to cut across towards the beaches. So, like I say, you're going to stay live with us the whole time. Go and have a coffee or something, maybe a beer, kick back. You're going to see us driving the streets in a minute. We also had in that pack, you may or may not have noticed, the winning Bathurst car, Van Gisberg's car, which is pretty cool as well. Wasn't sure whether they were going to turn up, but there you go. That is a bonus. Okay, so we're gonna, oh yeah, that's right, car needs keys. I might just answer some questions before we take off. Thanks, son. G'day, son. Thanks heaps for joining the live stream today. Really appreciate it. We're going to show you a bit of Port Macquarie now as we head off behind the pack. And I hope you guys enjoy that as well. This is reality TV at its best. Just getting into the Alfa Romeo, and then we'll shoot off. My lovely assistant will be holding the phone. The rest of the crew are up there and will follow us as well. All right, better put the sunroof open, I think. Get a bit of Australian sun in here. Okay, just got okay, got it. So I'm just going to flip that screen now. Sweet. So I've just flipped the screen, which is what I should have done before. And you're viewing. Actually, might be better the other one. I'm sure one of my assistants will be able to let you know. Sorry about the bump. Be able to let you know what.
I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone there. You guys are amazing. A bunch of people who do an amazing job, a vital job in this state. The State Emergency Service of New South Wales. If you get a chance to donate to them, then yeah, by all means go ahead and donate to them if you can. They do an incredible job. They save lives in numerous ways. They cut people out of cars and rescue them off the highways. They cover roofs in storms. They rescue people in boats during flooding. They do an incredible job, and like I mentioned in the video, most of them are volunteers, extremely well trained, and just do an amazing job. So it was very, very worthwhile cause. The old Holden show and shine. Really, really happy to be part of that, and like I say, if you get a chance to donate, go for it. And we had to quickly reconstruct a second live stream, which we hope that the viewers in the first live stream, our viewers in the first live stream, would be able to come on to the second live stream and join us from there. So we apologise for that. The owners of the vehicles that we actually missed out on, who were quite happy to talk to us, we covered we covered every vehicle in the end, but there was some owners who talked to us, who were talking to us while the live stream was breaking up, and it was unusable. It was extremely unfortunate and very disappointed about that. So those owners, if they know who they are, So if they want us to come to their place, come to their garage, we'll be only too happy to do a private video, a separate video just on those cars, those incredible. We've pinned both the first live stream and the second live stream together, and you know, it's very raw. The first one is basically an introduction to the cars as they drove out onto the highway, onto the main road, and then we were on a chase mission. We thought that'd be fun. Show people overseas, show you guys overseas what an average street looks like in a coastal city like we've got here in Port Macquarie. We thought it'd be fun just cruising around. We didn't know what was going to happen next, which was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty entertaining. We had a blast. An event in the second video that we've pinned to the end of this, we've actually in the second live stream we're actually able to look at some cars finally. So I apologise if you're just in to look at the cars, and it takes a while to get to it, but you know, that's filming, especially ad lib. You just don't know what's going to happen when you're running live like that. So hope you guys enjoy it, keep watching, and thanks for supporting Wesley Media Hub.
Now, can I answer anyone's questions while I'm driving? Just ask my lovely assistant if we have any questions up there that I can answer. Feel free to ask questions, folks. She will relay that question to me, and I will try and answer it best I can while I'm driving. Now what the plan is here is we're going to try and sort of go in towards one of the main streets and just see whether they've actually parked the vehicles or whether they've continued on towards the beachfront. Lovely assistant is gripping the seat like there's no tomorrow.
For sure.
I'm just running her through the gears, love. She needs to be worked every now and again. Having the transport car and sitting in the garage all the time. Alright, what we're going to do is going to hang a ride here. And we're going to shoot down this way, I reckon, and just have a look and see whether they're parked down here anywhere. Right, so we're going to be here for a while, so this is not a great move. Oh gosh, how long is this going to take? I think it's a long move coming down here, really, because we've got to catch them back up.
Maybe go left.
They really should have a roundabout or set of lights or something here. It's ridiculous. Everyone has to go to this. Oh no. I'll get lucky now if this blue thing can hurry up and
That's cock.
clear. Come on, come on. Watch out, mate. We're going to cross down. So now the procession would have gone down this way. What we're going to do is we're going to come around this way and see whether they're going to pull up anywhere. I was hoping to get to Lighthouse Beach because it's quite a spectacular area, beach area, and Lighthouse Lookout. But I don't know whether we're going to be able to cut across and get there before the procession. We're going to give it a really good try. From the road of the beach, and yeah, hopefully that'll be better than watching someone keeping on hitting the brake light in front of me like we've got at the moment. Alright, so I'm just thinking of shortcuts that'll get us back, catch up with that procession now. So we're going to see some shortcuts through Port Macquarie here. So crew and I are just currently finding a shortcut through to try and catch up with the procession at the moment. So we're held up in traffic there for a little bit. Hopefully we can get ahead of the pack again. Give you another view of some of the amazing cars.
You clear this way. Car coming.
the route was to go up along this way, so the pedestrians already gone through this area, and they would have turned left and we'll follow the exact path to catch up with them. We will catch up with them when they get to the taking point area. Lighthouse beach. I'll just sort of walk you through where we are as we go along. At the moment we're on Pacific Drive. You've got your maps there. We're on Pacific Drive heading along the coast and outskirts. Well, this is all Macquarie area still. So that's Macquarie. So we come down through this area which is called Shelley's Beach. And we've got one of these famous 50-kilometre zones, so we better pay attention to that. Left we have sea acres of rainforest. Yes, we have rainforest here in Australia, plenty of it. And here's a prime example of that. Great little restaurant right in the middle of that, high up in the trees, just to your left. Just to our left, I should say. Okay, so now we're coming up to the turn off in which the procession of cars, Holden cars, would have turned left into. So we'll do the same. We'll turn left here into Lighthouse Road. And it's a little bit of a skinny road, so we've just got to be on our guard. Let it fly around here. Straight in and out of the road that came out of. Oh, unbelievable. Where is the dash cam? Oh, we've got it on. Okay. Funny that. Okay, here we go. It's Lighthouse Beach area now. Well, Lighthouse Beach. So, second point Lighthouse, which is where they would have actually gone down that road to the right, but they would have come up here first and go round into the taking point lighthouse loop. No, in fact, they would have gone, here they are. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to go nice and slow and just show you, we have caught up with the pack, or some of the pack. Yeah, I think that's the start of it. So that's cool. So we're going to go really, really slow, and we might even put our hazards on. Give them a wave as they go past. We're going to get that window down so we can hear some of those sounds, those engines that are coming past. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so there's been a bit of a change up in the order, unless some of them are behind us. Here comes another one now. Oh, here comes a few of them. There's another one coming up here now. Got the window down so you can hear. There we go. There's one of them. So it sounds like there might be some behind us. Looks like there might be some behind us. We've got one in front. Oh, I see. Okay, so they're all going that way. This shot showed there, that's fine. And we go up here. We just show the people waving up there and everyone. That's it. And we're just going to pan around now, folks, to the beach. And what we see out here, the lovely view that we we see out here at the lighthouse. We do have a vehicle behind us now, so we've just got to keep rolling. But we'll show you as much as we possibly can as we round, go around this area. We're going to head back down now, and we're going to try and follow the path. There's a couple of cars that are now pulled up here in the area and bringing us close. So they did actually stop here for a while. They have actually stopped here for a while, and they are inspecting the cars. We could have pulled up there. There didn't seem to be any parks, to be honest. What we're going to do now, we're going to chuck the visors back off, and we're going to wind the window up, because now we're going to get our own noise coming in. And we're going to now follow down, and the next stop will be at... Whoop, hang on, I should be going down this one. What's the next one? Yes. The next stop will be at the tracking point tavern. So we'll just come back through, drive you through the, drive all of us through Lighthouse Beach, which is again a suburb of Port Macquarie. All of these are suburbs of Port Macquarie. Any questions there for me to answer, my lovely assistant?
I can't see any.
Okay. Thank you again for joining this live stream today of the classic Holden car rally, show and shine. Kick back and have looking at all the Holden vehicles. At the moment, we've got half the pack, or some of the pack is back there at the beach, at Lighthouse Beach, and the rest of the pack seems to be ahead. And I think what will happen here is that our next stop up here, not long away, at Tacking Point Tavern, I believe they are scheduled to congregate there and stop there until the rest of the procession catches up to them, and that'll give us a chance to get out of the Alfa Romeo and actually go and have a look at these whole bit under the bonnets for Australia. That's what we say. So this is just a local suburb of Lighthouse Beach. Again, we have 40 to 50 kilometre zones, so we better stick to those. There's a few beach goers out today. So we've cleared that now, so we're going to head up towards Ocean Drive. We've still got what have we got here? 50 kilometre zone again. Well, at least they've got rid of all these speed bumps. They had speed bumps along the folks not that long ago, a few years back, and I tell you, they're just about to drive a pony to drink. They're extremely frustrating. Lovely system is about to turn that off, but I've got my hands full at the moment driving. She's got her hands full of the car filming, so bear with us for a minute or two longer. We just needed the other devices on just to get some stats for you and to see how we're filming. We forgot to kill the devices after, so apologise for that. Right, so now we're heading up towards a roundabout. Yet another one. I reckon outside of Canberra we've probably got the most roundabouts in Australia, here in Port Macquarie. And we'll be going straight ahead here. and that's where the cars were due to go in, and I think they're going to stop at Tacking Point Tavern for a little while and park, and hopefully be able to talk to some of the owners of these vehicles and have a bit of a look. See how we go. Could be wrong, and they might need to be here. And it doesn't look like they are here at all. So there you go. We're going to have to continue the chase. So looks like they've just continued on. I don't know where they will be now. So the map indicated that they were coming here and they were driving a street over. I'm not sure what's at the street over. I wonder maybe where the organisers live there, I don't know. But anyway, this is fun. This is fun, folks. We're just on the chase. We're just going to have a look around and see if we can find them again. We thought they'd be back there around that hotel tavern area, but they don't seem to be there at all. The map indicated they were coming down into this area. We might just go right here for a second, just in case they've gone. Just in case they've gone straight ahead here for some reason. We've still got like 3 or 4 vehicles back at Lighthouse Beach. Maybe, and this is a guess, but maybe they're just waiting there at Lighthouse Beach until they all catch up. But there was 4 vehicles that passed us heading this way, so I don't know where they've gone. They really ought to have police assistance in stopping traffic so that the pack or procession stays together throughout the entire parade. So, well, welcome to Australia. So here we go. This is fun anyway, folks. I'm going to get my lovely assistant to pan around and show you the palm trees as we fly around Emerald Downs. This area, this suburb's called Emerald Downs. Let's have a quick Saturday morning look here. And ooh, there's a car park. I'm looking at any car parks at the moment. We're just looking for any car parks and to see whether maybe, because there's different sponsors to this event, so maybe the Emerald Downs Golf Course, which is here, maybe the cars are congregating there, but I can't see any of them from where I am, where we are now. So we have other people looking in different areas as we speak. The rest of the crew are shot off in different directions. I don't think they would have come any further than this if they did come down here. That would have been a great space of ground to actually have them displayed out, but alas, they don't seem to be here, so rest assured we will find them again. Our whole, the rest of the day, absolutely depends on it, so we will find them, and if we don't, we will have some fun with you trying. So at the very least, you overseas viewers are getting a taste of an Australian street and different suburbs of a coastal city, our coastal city called Macquarie in New South Wales, Australia. And you're in a Alfa Romeo 147, and we're trying to find the main procession of old classic 30 years or older Holden classics, including one vehicle that just won that isn't 30 years or older obviously, but the Van Gisberg vehicle that won the last week's Bathurst 1000. We got some great shots of that earlier. I hope you were able to see it. If you didn't catch it the first time, this video once all the copyright stuff is approved in a day or so. So you can catch them Gisberg's close-up view of them and all the other Holden vehicles. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot back along what we believe is the path that they've taken along Ocean Drive, which is the route indicated on the map that they were heading in. It's a good chance that they may have just decided that they'll continue around almost continuously without any stops, and end up back at the race club, which there's a big car park there, which we'll get out of the vehicle and we'll go in and we'll check out all the cars and talk to the drivers and things too for you. So if anyone spots a Holden along the way, let us know. I'm driving and my lovely sister is filming. Or if you've got any questions at all about Port Macquarie, maybe the road rules, maybe the types of cars we're passing, maybe the license plates, I don't know. If you got any, maybe the speed limits, if you got any questions at all, just ask. My lovely sister's looking out for questions for me, and she will relay them straight to me, and I will try to answer them as I'm driving. Hopefully I won't be driving for too much longer and we can sort of set down where the vehicles are again and have a closer inspection for you. Get in the code zone. The adventures of Port Macquarie. It's quite exciting actually, not actually knowing what's going to happen next year. So nevertheless, you're getting a good idea of the blueprint of this city. Another area called Green Meadows. And all of this is Port Macquarie, just an outer suburb of Port Macquarie. Green lights and green meadows. So we're going to burn off this thing. I don't know what it is. But it's gone. Yep, nothing like quick shift, and there's this cellar speed gearbox running in this, so it's a racing quick shift gearbox. Very handy with the lights, especially the pedal shift. Very much an F1 setup. Up ahead here, folks, what we'll be doing in the procession according to the official route map is that, or our map is that they will would have turned left here at this set of lights, so we can do that without the lights involved. And stop everything. Let's sort of stop us there. Alright, behind a cement mixer, a cement mixer on a Saturday morning. And it's moving too. They got concrete in it. Their lovely assistant. We have concrete in this mixer.
As long as it stays in the mix.
That's very, very exciting stuff. And my lovely assistant just said, as long as it stays in the mixer, we don't want to have to be dodging anything. And like that at the moment. Fortunately, brake lights works. Alright, we're just going through what we call the industrial area here. So we're just going to pan round and show you a little bit of the industrial area as we go through. So, Holden Crows industrial area, where all the tradies, which people who, with trades and, work on buildings and everyone associated with the building industry. Obviously back and forwards and in here picking up supplies and working at factories in here. We've got plenty of factories. So this is Lake Road, which snakes all the way through the industrial area. It's not a massively huge industrial area by scale of some cities and industrial areas, of course, but it is quite big for this part of the country. Probably biggest on the coast, on the east coast of New South Wales. Oh, yes, folks, she loves to change gear at about 3.5 to 5. Speed box. Okay. As we pass lots of different warehouses and shopping, particularly furniture and electricals. Going past Super Cheap Auto. Spotlight mall. Now up here, folks, we're going to be turning right to then double back to the racecourse, where we believe the rest of these vehicles have, or most of these vehicles have already gone, because we haven't actually spotted a whole lot of them in our travels. So it sounds like most of them are probably back where they started. Hopefully we can go in and have a look. Sandy. I believe it's the last thing. Okay. Way advertised. we're gonna find a place to park here, folks, and I reckon we'll get out on foot and then we'll go up there and we'll see if we can have a look at some of these vehicles. There's none down in this section, but I'm guessing most of them are back up there. There's one right there, but they're fairly scattered out, so we might have to do a bit of searching around, and we'll see whether we can spot most of these vehicles, if not all of them, by the end of by 1 p.m. today anyway, when it's supposed to be wrapping up by. At the moment we're at 10 a.m, so we've got a few hours left, so we should be able to find someone and be able to find quite a few people. And hopefully get some information, and hopefully they're willing to sort of show us their vehicles and give us some information on different vehicles. I hate parking under trees like this, but no, I'm not going to park under this tree. It's not worth it. That's not a truck backing up, folks, that's Alfa Romeo technology in reverse mode. That's us. Fortunately it doesn't do that on the outside. It's just sunny on the inside. Just to let you know, everything's electronic in here, of course, just to let you know you are in reverse if you're blind and you actually can't see the dashboard, which it'll obviously tell you there as well. Okay. Very cool. So what we'll do, folks, now is I'm going to have I'm going to take a 5-minute break, jump out of the vehicle, and we're just going to pan around a bit. If I can talk, I'll talk, but we're just going to take a 5-minute break and stick with us. And thank you again for tuning in. Just an incredibly cool day and a very incredibly cool event to be involved with, or will be at. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. For the past hour, we haven't actually seen many vehicles, but we've had a whole lot of fun trying to. So they are all here. Trust me, they are all here. So by 1 o'clock we will have seen hopefully every single vehicle and maybe spoken to all the drivers and had a look under their hoods and bonnets and things, and checked out their interiors and everything like that. So we're just going to take a 5-minute. The camera's going to keep rolling the entire day. It's going to keep rolling the whole time. So rest assured that we're going to keep this live stream going. But we won't always be talking. If we're having a break or something, my assistant or I will be panning around at the vehicles or at something for you to look at. If you have a question at any time, we will be watching for questions. So if you've got a question at any time, I can answer it verbally. I can answer your question, no problem at all. Okay, so let's go. Let's get out and on the ground. How you going?
I want to know if it's okay for on YouTube. Nice to wait for the video. Just doing we're up to
We're just coming up here. My lovely assistant's just taking a look at what it is. As we come up, and because I've got a boom, I've got to replace that thing. Otherwise we won't actually. You're arrive now watching and commenting from Japan mainly at the moment, so they're really interested and stuff. We've got some really cool cars over there as well, apparently. And yeah, so can you tell us anything about this one?
It's a 77 Corona, Nil 31.
Well, 41? Yeah. Well, my first little car was a little LC one.
Yeah. Genuine L31, factory black. So yeah.
I love the era.
Yes,
Love the era.
Alright, thank you. Have a great day.
Come over. Come over. We got any questions there? If anyone has any questions, just jump in and ask. We'll try and answer those questions. If we can't answer them, then we'll go and speak to the owners of the vehicle if we can, and then get the answers to those questions directly off them.
There you go.
Just have a little one here. And we'll just shoot across as we can in front. Like that one.
You're right.
Just going. Yeah, we're just going to see some of the bonnet in this one here. If you've got any questions, my lovely sister's watching up the questions and you guys relay them at any time. And I'll try and answer them. I'll get one of the owners of these vehicles to answer them. My name's Nigel Wesley, and we're really glad you can join us on this last
No, big fella. It does sound cheap.
It does sound like that, doesn't it? That's good. We're running live at the moment on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
So we're doing Wesley Media Hub. So basically we're filming the event.
Yeah, no, cheers.
Cool. Emergency service, so they always put on a display of the vital work they do in and around accidents and car accidents and other accidents that happen in this state. So they're an amazing crew. They use the jaws of life to cut the cars open and things to get the people out, and that's their truck there, so that's pretty cool. Incredible people, a lot of them are volunteers, extremely well trained of course. This is one of their trucks here, so you just have a pan around here, and we've got donuts, sounds good. Coffee, that's all I'm interested in. It looks like a HZ there, 1 tonner. Got the flags happening, pretty cool. And we've got a Toronto A9X sedan. Now this is pretty good. I'm going to get as low as I can for you guys now, and jump in and comment there if you want to ask a question at any time, and then we'll come up as close as we can. I don't like getting too close to the vehicles, they're all very precious, but we'll try and get in and show you that engine bay very shortly. There we go, we'll just come up slowly, I'll just show you around the engine bay. Like I said, this is an A9X Tirana. Absolute powerhouse. A lot of your viewers will already know that. Some of you will be lucky enough to actually own one. So jump in if you own one and tell us about that as well. Got the classic flares, of course, happening. All the classic lines. Very nice. It's the SLR 5000. Of course, the A9X is very well represented at Bathurst in the day. And very shortly, speaking of Bathurst, we are going to be heading on down and having a look at last week's Bathurst 1000 winner vehicle, which we did film earlier in the day, in the earlier live, which we had to abandon due to technical issues not long ago. So we've actually started this brand new live stream, and hope we get most, if not all, of the viewers that were with us earlier back online now on this live stream. We seem not to be going right technically at the moment. Just having a look in this engine bay area. It's very clean, as most of them are. Look at that. I believe that's a Holden car, but might be a Weber. I can't quite see from here. I don't want to lean in too far. Someone else might like to expand the screen and find that out for me, actually, if I can't find the owner. Comments about the colour here too, bright burnt orange, and just let us know whether you reckon that's pretty cool or not. I reckon it's alright. Why not? Nice and clean. Nice vehicle. Alright, we've got the classic HQ 1 tonner coming up, or HZ I think, HZ, sorry, my mistake. Have a look at it, we'll get up nice and close and we'll see what it is. Yeah, alright, no it isn't HZ, no, but HZ's real. No, it's not a HZ, it might be HQ. Coming up closer, have a quick look in this engine bay. That's a nice engine bay right there. Might have more information on this. Can't see any information on there. Anyway, one of you viewers know exactly what model this one is. Got the stick shift happening, which is essential. Nice timber tray. Gotta love a tray back, 1 tonner. Beautiful. Alright, moving right on to the XLXU. Tirana 2250. Alright, moving along, because we've got plenty of cars to check out here. Like I said, we've gone through approximately a quarter of the field from the rear. We're coming from the front this time with this live stream. So, just having a look at the GTR XU1. And this is a classic GTR XU1. We'll look at the front. and then we'll turn up as close as we can get to the engine. And we see what looks like triple Webers in there, correct me if I'm wrong, and a 3300. Yeah, still packs a lot of power in there. I've seen guys obviously drop small block Chevs in here quite easy. There's plenty of room in these engine bays for something like that. You just have to move the engine mounts out a little bit, and you can easily drop a 350 small block Chevy straight in there. And they quote quite well on them too. Sorry about the glare, folks, we're just doing our best here with the sunlight. Classic XU1 square tails. Very nice. Alright. There we go. We know this grill, don't we, guys? Here we go. Almost the same story, different colour, but until we get into the engine bay, just what was I saying? 308, nicely fitting. 308. I said a 350 Chevy can quite easily fit in here too. But I like the fact they've gone with the 308. Which is a beautiful choice. I'll just have another look around the other side here on that one. It's worth a look, and just to have a few moments to ponder this one. So this is obviously fitted in an XU1, the GTR XU1, similar to exactly the same as the car ahead, except we're running obviously a different engine. We're running the iconic 308. As we come around this way, folks, we'll just see beautiful paint job, and those wheels look very similar to the US mags I used to run in 1972, which wouldn't fall apart at 200 miles an hour. But I think they're updated mags for these shows. So correct me if I'm wrong there in the comments. So moving around. And we'll just look at the classic square lights for the back of the X for the GTR XU1. And my personal favourite for the colours so far in the XU1s, for sure. Alright. Now we're parked in rows of 4, so we're going to try and move across. Once we go 3 down, we'll try and go across to show you everyone, because otherwise we might run into that black hole again we had with the reception, and then we don't want to abandon this live stream as well. But we'll just show you this engine bay, and we'll keep moving reasonably quickly while we're still being able to stream this. Like I say, if anyone's got any questions, just jump in and ask, and I'll stick my old man glasses on and try and answer any questions when I see them. So right here we've got a 1964 EH Holden, of course. And the classic lines of a 64 EH Holden. Beautifully restored. Look at that. I'm guessing it's restored. I can't imagine something being kept in original nick like this since 1964. But, just incredible. Got the hot wires going down there. Alright. There we go. So we've got a 64 wagon. EH, the famous EH 64 wagon. Very nice. Now we're gonna be moving across now to yet another V8 64 wagon, almost the same, well, pretty much the same colour, and the same lines again, beautiful condition. Am I seeing double or what, viewers? I think I'm seeing double. Look at that, and kid you not, I'm not sort of doubling this stream up. If you look over there, you see exactly the same one. There's two. Who would have thought it? Two of these, exactly the same colour. Here in Port Macquarie, live today. Nice clean engine bay. And an excellent a 1968 HR Premier.
Well, then he. Well, that's what I told him. All jobs can't.
G'day, mate.
Put it back on, it goes away from it too much.
This is a 1950 FX. Won't get any closer than this to it. Very precious and valuable vehicle. Looking immaculate. Even has the Venetian blinds in the back.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's a shame you got I won't get excited.
Sorry, mate.
You're trying to shuffle in to get around them, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not wrong. No, it's all part of it, isn't it? Are you the owner, mate? Look at that. There is a lot of work in this engine bay. Jump in with your comments when you like. You might like to comment about the amount of chrome in here. I tell you what, there's a lot of work in this engine bay. That is incredible.
Danny and Elaine's got Memphis.
Once again, we apologise about the glare. If you're getting any glare, hopefully you're getting pictures very clear at the moment. Comment if you've... Just let us know in the comments if you can't see anything with the glare or I'm missing out on something. Or if you want to know the model or something. If I don't know, then I can track down the owner or find out myself of the many cards that we have around on the windshields, explaining the model and make of all the vehicles. Not every car has that on the windshield. Look at that tray. But that is beautiful, that timber tray. Look at the detail in that. That's incredible. Very nice. Alright folks, well, here we are. Right behind me is the one we've been waiting for as well. It's not in the classic car range, of course, but it is nonetheless an exciting addition to today's live stream. Yes, you are looking at last week's winner. Less the number plate, of course, of the Bathurst 1000. And I hope I can stand on this area, can I, sir? I hope I can stand on this area. Sounds good. Thank you. Well, I've just found it. So I better not stay here. The viewers mightn't like if I just stay here and not show the rest of the field, but we had to make a stop here at one point just to quickly have a look at this immaculate, amazing vehicle, which is quite famous at the moment as well. So jump in and comment and ask us questions if you go along. Maybe there's someone here who can answer a question for us. We had a lot of people in from Japan earlier, and we had to leave that other live stream, and this is a brand new live stream just continuing on from this morning. You're on Wesley Media Hub, and welcome. I'm Nigel Wesley. We don't like getting too close to any of the vehicles for obvious reasons, so let us know if you can't see something. You might be able to get special permission, but outside of that, we hope that you're able to see good vision. You remember last week's Bathurst 1000? Something might become familiar to you. Very nice vehicle. Alright, love to stay there all day, but we must move on, and what a vehicle to move on to. Folks, jump in and comment on this one if you want. I'll try and get some information about it if I can, but to be honest, I want to shut up and let the car talk this time. Start from a lower shot. Just grab that iconic grille. Get another immaculate engine bay. G'day guys, how are you? Owners? Yep, cool. I'm Nigel Wesley from Wesley Media Hub, YouTube. And we're doing this event today. We're trying to. We had an earlier live stream going. You may have seen us up in the corner when you guys all come out single file. You may not, you've been concentrating on the road. We lost that live stream due to some technical issues. We're not sure about the internet here. Regained another live stream, so we're working from the back of the field forward, coming from the forward, the front back now. So we've got to you guys. What can you tell us about this little beauty, this big beauty, this muscle car?
Yeah, it's HQ Monaro with X-ray front and GDSA. X-ray GDSA. Got a 400 chair, turbo 400, 9-inch stick.
Nice.
Donald Brothers rear trailer arms.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Wow, and look, it looks like you could fit another engine in there. The engine bays are so big on these. So big.
Yeah, it's all
real nice.
Guards have been smoothed out. All the lines.
Oh yeah, there is so much work going on in here for sure. I don't, like all vehicles here, I don't get any closer than this to any of them. So, you know.
I built the whole car at home in the shed at home.
Wow, how long did that take you?
2.5 years. I've had the car a long time. It's been sitting in the shed in the corner for ages.
Yeah, right, cool. Yeah, nice. Nice, well, congratulations, you have done an amazing job. I mean, everyone here has done an amazing job, but you're right up there with everyone for sure.
Yeah.
Excellent work. Thanks for joining us here on the live stream.
Okay.
See that dash in there, that's amazing. Okay, so for your SLR 5000 fans, we're just going to move across to this one. We'll do the classic low down front shot first, and then we'll move in towards that amazing engine bay, I'm guessing. I'm sure it will not let us down. Yep, 165 litre right in there. And the classic LH Tirana SLR 5000. An iconic figure at Bathurst back in the day. And still a very iconic figure around the world with restorers and collectors, and also street clubs alike. Very nice. Okay. Just having a scan around. What have we got up here? We've got the sponsors of last week's Bathurst 1000. Shannon's has got a truck in, a full semi-trailer in here. Looks like a gaming area and stuff for the kids, which is a great idea. Alright, we're moving straight across. Look at that. Look at that. Almost looks like a cockpit of one of the earlier aircraft, doesn't it? Very nice. Engine bay. Well, it's lived in. It's not as immaculate as some of them show cars, but hey, it's a Statesman DeVille. What more can I say? They are definitely a comfortable ride in their day, that's for sure. My oldest brother owned one of these, as he owned and restripped and rebuilt BH Holdens mainly back in the day. And yeah, I got to ride on that vehicle quite early in the piece, and very, very comfortable ride. Alright, so we're back. Yet another EH Holden, and incredible condition for a 64 model. I'm sure this is, oh no, this is 63 model. This is even more incredible, 1 year earlier. I love that sticker. I don't know whether you're picking up the words in that sticker, but I love that sticker. Thank you again for joining us here today live from Port Macquarie at the classic Holden Show and Shine event. We had an earlier parade which went took the streets of Port Macquarie with all of these entrants. Classic 85 Holden. Commodore, of course. And we're pretty much back where we started too. So on this side, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit that cut.
Get married and just have someone
yeah, well, I'm halfway through the new
People come from far afield here. Obviously Liverpool is down west of Sydney, and we are up on the mid-north coast of New South Wales at Port Macquarie. And thank you again for tuning into this live stream of the Holden Classic Car Show, live from the Port Macquarie Race Club in lovely Port Macquarie, New South Wales, Australia. Hello to you, the overseas viewers, and thank you again for tuning in and learning a little bit more about Australia and the events that we have on as well. Thanks, guys. You can see a little bit of the engine in there. We're sort of a little bit more overshadowed with this one. Just I think they're just protecting the engine bay a bit. But you can see what looks like the triple weathers there in the 3300. And of course this is a 1973 Tirana XU1, GTR XU1, in yet again immaculate condition. We have, this is an old beauty, isn't it? Wow. Back in the day, Back in the day, if you were going to go and have a weekend at the beach, this is the one you'd be wanting. Tell us if you've ever owned any of these vehicles, and or if you may already, or if you may have one right now, or if you've just your parents may have had one. You may have had one growing up.
That was too cool.
Classic and iconic. Whichever way we look, we see classic and iconic shapes, colours, models and makes of Holden vehicles today. Very nice. I think with this one, we've been to this one maybe before in the earlier live stream, but I want to go back and I just want you to read what's on the stand in front of it. I might be able to read that out for you. Excuse me. We've got a 1953 Holden utility model 50-2106 FX. Might have to put my old man reading glasses on to read this one for you folks. Eyes are not as young as they used to be. So just bear with me while I put these glasses on. This might be the owner actually coming up, we're not sure. Okay, so we have, this vehicle was assembled at the GMH Pagewood Sydney plant in August 1953 and was one of the last of the 50-2106 models built prior to the release of the FJ. This vehicle was factory fitted with FJ suspension and was known as the Air Ride model. The motor is the 6-cylinder OHV Holden Grey 133 cubic inch or 2.2 litres. Both the body, paint and interior trim are in the original colours. Body colour is shell grey. The utility has been in our family since 1986 and full restoration was completed in 2019. Wow folks, that's amazing. Just in case you can't pick that up on your screens, I thought I'd read that out for you. So now we'll scope round and we'll just have a look at the vehicle itself. And we won't get too close to it for obvious reasons, but we'll just try and get in there. Hopefully the glare won't cause a problem for you to see inside that immaculate engine bay. Look at that. And we'll just get a side view of that and see if we can get some of them compliance plates up there. And of course it is a utility, so it's very versatile, very useful in a country like Australia. Your overseas viewers, I know a lot of you do like utes, like the idea of a ute. Nothing like the Aussie ute. I think they pretty much speak for themselves. Not many of us will go on about it because they speak for themselves. It deserves one more look just from behind there. Very nice. Alright. Another 64 EH Holden. This time, folks, we've got a utility, just to change things up a bit. EH Holden utility. That is incredible. Look at that paint job. I don't want to even breathe on that paint job. A lot of work involved in there. A lot of work involved. But the rewards are far surpass the amount of work involved for sure.
Oh, no, that's what you crack like.
Okay, folks, well, we're pretty much live stream that we had earlier in the day pretty much covered the field up to this point. May have been a few stragglers that may have come in at the end, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick rundown without too much commentary and then just give you a bit of a look as we run down. I'll try and give you as much scope as possible as we come down here.
Customer does.
Yeah, that's it. That's amazing.
And we spoke to the owner of this one. So if you get a chance to check out the earlier video, which will be available in about 24 to 48 hours, once you check for any copyright material or anything, then yeah, if you get a chance to check out the earlier video, please check it out if you didn't see the live stream, the first part of this live stream earlier on, the earlier live stream we had. See these cars in motion as they went to drive around Port Macquarie and the streets. Look at that for a truck. The old tray back happening. Now, I know you guys in the US love your trucks, love your pickup trucks. We do call the smaller ones Utes. We still call these guys trucks, of course. There's a bit of a misconception there. We call all traybacks Utes, but we don't. Some are, there's a point where they become nothing less than a truck. Not that a Ute is anything less than a truck, that's for sure. But look at that, look at that, folks. Holy smoke, look at that. That's incredible. You must see back in that engine bay too.
I can see how nice it is stripped.
That's a Bedford. I love the sign. Check this out, folks. Look at the sign. I don't know whether people are just coming through and missing that, or whether they're actually seeing that or not. Maybe, I'm guessing probably maybe 60% of people coming through and not actually seeing what that sign actually says. But that is such a cool sign. I want that in one of my engine bays, for sure. Let's go.
Hey guys, they're about to draw the raffles if you got tickets. So
Oh, okay.
Just letting you know.
Now, I know when this one went past us earlier, in the earlier live stream, it sounded very lumpy. So, we've definitely got something going under the bonnet in this one.
I couldn't handle. No one else could ever hold a candle.